1,000.
That's what I heard.
I heard it on the radio.
I heard it through the grapevine.
Thank you very much, guys, for 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, 2 thumbs up from both of us. Thank you very much. Your support is what drives this channel. Never in a million years thought that get 2,000 subscribers this soon. We only had 1,000 subscribers in August. It's what, 3 months later, and we're on 2,000, which is brilliant. I had planned, hoped that we'd have 2,000 by Christmas, and then maybe 2,500 by New Year's, and we've smashed that now, which is brilliant. So the more popular the channel goes, the more we can do things, and we've got big plans for next year. Do you know what those plans are?
I've heard it on the grapevine.
So the plans for next year is to keep the channel as a kind of informal. We are 2 people that love to do wargaming. This is our hobby. We love to do it, but we know there's a need for the content out there, so we're going to try and get more videos out there. And next year, Warhammer Fantasy is going to be released, re-released. I know, right?
That's crazy.
With all the end time stuff that's happening, the rumour is Fantasy will be for next summer. So as soon as the next Fantasy rulebook comes out, we'll start doing our Fantasy battle reports. We are both in the process of collecting our armies and writing lists. I mean, you've got a lot of dwarfs, and I've got a few models from
every single other army guy.
That's what I do. So yeah, Fantasy battle reports next year. As soon as the rulebook comes out, we'll do a review of it. We'll do a couple of warm-up games, and then we'll go straight into the swing of things and having a few good games. Try and get it once a week or twice, or once every 2 weeks for you guys. We're also going to be doing our Battle League tournament. If you want to explain what we do in that, the points and the armies that we have.
Yeah, so as this year and the previous year, we've said, excuse me, we've said 2,000 points, 6 armies. The army that wins every year has to stay there, so we'll be discussing that in another video soon.
Yep.
Whoever becomes last in that league is relegated and therefore cannot play in next season's league.
No.
Again, we'll go through that in another video.
Yeah.
Yeah, six armies play it. Everybody plays each other twice, and 2,000 points apiece. It means that we can get a lot of different armies in there. Obviously, it does mean though that the main armies that we'll be playing, they'll be the same lists over and over again, but we are looking to do some other friendly battles in there as well next year.
That's the thing, we've had a few bits of feedback saying love the content, but you're doing the same armies. Now in our Battle League you're not allowed to change the lists, and we're going to keep to that, because it is, if I knew Ian was bringing an army of just vehicles, then I could bring haywire and melters and stuff like that, and it'd be unfair. So we're just going to write 2,000 point list of whatever army we choose, and that's it. And then you kind of have to go with it. It's a kind of competitive, our take on competitive play. And like Ian has just said, we're going to be doing some friendly battle reports. That'll range from 1,000 points, 1250, 1500, 1850 point battles, and maybe even a few battles where we say, right, I want to start with this army, who would I start with? Let's see how they are on the table, kind of thing. So we can have some diversity, and we're always up for playing you guys. We have Jonathan, who lives quite close. Hello Jonathan, hope you're watching. We've been over there a few times. Recently was Eldar and Blood Angels, but he's got a few armies we haven't collected yet. So it's good to play that diversity. We are in talks with each other about going to Warhammer World, and if we can both find time to go to Warhammer World over Christmas, we'd love to see anyone up there and come and challenge us, but it all could be a first come first serve. If there's 3 of you there and we've only got a few hours, we could possibly play a couple of like battles, but we'll see. But we're always looking for more people to battle, and then we'll find out the logistics and sort that out where we can battle. So that is friendly battle reports for laid-back, competitive battle reports for our league. Whenever there's a special occasion, like there was Halloween, we did a special. We've got the Christmas tournament coming up. We'll do different things as we go along in the year. Also, you had an idea for a couple of new shows.
Yeah, so a bit of, obviously we do our sit and paints now and again. We thought we'd develop them a little bit more individualise them. So you'd have your own show, and I'd have my own one. So now and again we might get them done. I won't let you know the names now because should we let them know the names?
Yeah, throw the names out there.
Okay, so for mine, you may have noticed that my face has changed over the last week or so. There was a whole mistake with trimming the tash, and then it got all out of hand, so I had to shave off the whole beard. But it means that I can start again, start fresh with the beard. So yeah, my channel was going to be called, or my show was going to be called Behind the Beard, with me.
Yeah.
What about you?
Here we go. Is it Inside the Hive Mind? Is what you said? Inside the Hive Mind. Behind the Beard, he is a dwarf. Inside the Hive Mind, I am a Swarm Lord. So what it would have been, what it could be, is something even like an update on armies that we have, a 5-minute video on saying, hi, I've bought this, these are the rules for it, I really like it. Or could be a long sit and paint where the camera is just on one of us and we're just going talking and painting, and you paint your models along with us. But you're definitely a dwarf.
Thanks.
You're definitely a dwarf. Not in height, just in personality and beard and other things like that. So yeah, so battle reports, news and rumours would obviously stay around. Reviews, generally, if it's to do with our own armies, we'll do it. And we'll keep the channel open for that. Also, we've got a couple of new things. In the new year, we will be looking to get some decent lighting. That's been a bit of a feedback when we talked about the channel. Instead of changing the name, people are knowing what Xeno Vids is, so get better lighting. So we're having a look at some white light boxes to have, just to illuminate the models we have, because the camera isn't bad that we use, and when we went to Warhammer World it was brilliant lighting and that video quality was brilliant. So we're going to do that for next year. As soon as I think the January sales happen, we're going to have a look into that. There was one more thing.
Narrative campaigns as well.
Oh yes.
We're looking at doing more of them because the Taming of the Beast has finished.
Yeah.
And so we're looking to fill that void basically. I kind of have an idea of what the next narrative campaign will be, but you'll just have to wait and see for that one.
Yeah.
And we had also discussed, I think you were going to talk about t-shirts.
Yes, we're going to do a competition pretty much after Christmas for anyone who is a budding designer to design some the logo for the show, pretty much. At the moment, the logo was kind of created on a whim, and we do have at the beginning of every video those dice that are rolling, so that could be something to think about. But the competition would be someone to design our logo for us, and then we would have the rights to that. And then what we would do, we'd get them printed, and we would do a video thanking you and crediting you and your work, and also get them on some t-shirts or polo shirts and discuss with you what kind of design what kind of t-shirt or polo you wanted, and we'd send you out one of those free, and like we said, we would have the rights to that, and that would be the Xeno Vids logo from here on in. So a lot of things actually for next year. and which is really exciting. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can try and get close to 3,000 by January, but you know, we'll see how that goes. That's a big ask.
That's a big ask.
That's a big ask, but we've got a lot of content. That's just a pad, but on it is a to-do list of what we want to do over the next few weeks, which is going to be brilliant. So thank you very much again. 2,000 subscribers means a hell of a lot to us. It was just, I just wanted to get my thoughts out there on wargaming, and it's just evolved into this kind of thing that it's kind of a big part of our life now, and who knows if we end up getting 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, maybe we'll create something like mini wargaming, but we'll see how the next year does. So thank you very much for watching. Your support is always very much appreciated. I've been Mark from the Xeno Vids channel.
I've been Ian.
And we'll see you on the next video.
Goodbye.